Hello and welcome back to Raina's retrospective. It is I was gonna say February. It's March favorites time and oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the hair, so you're just gonna have to deal. It's in air dry mode, so I'm just trying to distract you. Anyway, welcome back. Today, as I had said previously, we're going to talk March favorites. Now, compared to previous months, there won't be as many products because of budget restraints. I've had to hold back, but I think in those sort of cases, I'll probably touch on products that are currently in my stash that I love, that I haven't featured in favorites videos, but we'll talk about that another time. So it's a little bit of a mix for favorites this month. Obviously there'll be lip products, but guess what? There is no MAC or NARS lipsticks in these favorites. Yeah, you better believe it. So without further ado, let's get this ball rolling. My first favourite of the month is a liquid lipstick. It is by Stila, and this here is the Stila or Stay All Day liquid lipstick in the shade Bacca. I featured this lipstick in my Becca makeup event, recreated makeup look. I have it on my lips now, and it's described as a raspberry, which I love those sort of colours. Just gotta know myself. I don't know about you, but I think this formulation is different to the ones that are in the permanent line. I don't know, I haven't looked at the ingredients list, but I have 4 of the permanent ones, and I can't remember the names of them, but I have like a neutral, a red, and 2 purpley colours. But yeah, they feel a little bit different. Well, this one feels different to those other 4. So yeah, if they keep making them in this formulation, that would be great. I tried on the other one, which I think is Rocco or Rica. I can't remember it. I'll put the name of it over here. But I liked this colour so much. But yes. You know I like lip products, you know I like liquid lipsticks. There's just not much else to say, but this is my colour. I love this colour. It is like a liquid lipstick version of MAC's Hopes / D for Danger. And I just love these colours and just this formula. So yes, the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in Bacca. B-A-C-C-A. I'm going to say it's Bacca. Next, we'll get the lip stuff out of the way, hey? Next, I have here the Urban Decay X Gwen Stefani lipsticks. Oh, like the little chins. I have the lipsticks in Firebird, Firebird is described as a deep fuchsia cream, and Wonderland. Wonderland is a dark pink red cream. I'm going to do swatches of these, like live swatches. Alright, we'll start off with Firebird. So this is Firebird. Oh, isn't it beautiful? It reminds me of the NARS Audacious lipstick in, I think it's a Vera. Yeah, I think it's Vera because it's got that slight pinky slash blue pearlescence in it. Oh, beautiful. So this is Firebird. It's gorgeous. And they're so creamy. Like, I've never bought an Urban Decay lipstick before, but yeah, I've swatched like the neighbours running around with their bin. I've swatched the like the Urban Decay sheer lipsticks and the Matte Revolution ones, and it's kind of like meh, but oh, it's probably because Gwen Stefani has collabed with them and and whatnot, but oh, so beautiful. So this is Firebird, and we'll try the other one. This is Wonderland. So very bright, very vibrant, very me. But yes, these are just divine. I have two others which will probably feature in next month's favourite, spoiler alert. And oh, this is just, I can't even deal. They're so beautiful. It's a shame that they're limited edition because these colours are really, like, if you like me and you like to experiment with colour, they're the perfect sort of experimental colours. And it's Gwen. Like, man, she's my hero. I love No Doubt Days. I love it when she went solo. She's awesome. Girls, anyone that can pull off bleach blonde hair and dark eyebrows, girls, I don't know how they do it. Like her, Rita Ora, Beyonce, like how do they get away with having light colour hair? And Gwen's fair, but Rita and Beyonce, they're very similar to me and they have light hair. If I look like that, I look like an idiot. But anyway, so yes, these two beautiful lipsticks are, they're in my March favourites, guys. I love them. Next in my March favourites, I have here this beautiful blush. This is Lustre from NARS. It is described as, probably can't see it, a sheer golden apricot. And something that is similar to this would be the Hourglass blush in Dim Infusion. I have a video that will be coming out after this one, and I had the pleasure / honour of meeting Jenny Smith from NARS, and yeah, it was an amazing experience. You can wait till that video comes out, but she didn't use this blush on me. This was actually used in my makeup look, it's just one of those colours that you can swish on and not have to think about it clashing with everything, because it's so sheer and I guess neutral in a way. It's just easy, so easy. Like I could chuck this on now and it wouldn't clash with anything that I'm wearing. So and I think NARS blushes are, personally I think they're long wearing, and even for me as a combo oily skin type, I don't feel like they move. I know I set with setting spray and I wear primer, but I still have blush on at the end of the day when I'm taking my makeup off. So love NARS blushes. So that's my favourite blush for this month. Next, this was also featured in my Becca makeup application. It is the Ambient Strobe Lighting Powder by Hourglass in Euphoric Strobe Light. So here is this bad boy. Oh, it's beautiful. It is described, after a swatch, it is described as a pearlescent beige powder for a natural highlight. This is universal. This is just like the highlighter version of dim light. Dim light is OG. And this will be OG highlight. I have MAC Soft and Gentle, but I find that it's a little bit too glittery. It can be too glittery if you're really heavy handed, whereas this I can go in and it's not like full on highlight. Yeah, beautiful, finely milled, beautiful packaging. Oh, I should have probably grabbed you can have a look online for size comparison, but it's bigger than the blush but smaller than the Ambient lighting powders. So yes, my new favourite highlight. And lastly, for beauty related favourites this month, this also was shown / used in my Becca makeup recreation video, and it is the NARS eyeshadow duo in Isolde. This side here is described as a frosted ginger, and this side here is described as a shimmering copper. Beautiful neutral everyday shades, goes with any lip. I have one with a bold purple lip, a red lip, and a sort of like neutral for me, which is kind of like a really light red. Beautiful colour, beautiful pigments. Let's find some more arm real estate. Beautiful. You can wear them on their own, you can wear them together, you can wear them with other eyeshadows. They're like your favourite pair of jeans. They go with anything. And if you're still searching for that perfect pair of jeans, I know them feels. I find it hard being 5'7". So that's my favourite eyeshadow combo / duo for this month. But yeah, those are my beauty related favourites for this month. It seems like small pickings if you ask me. Usually I have a few and I waffle on, but not today. So anyway, now that we've finished with beauty favourites, let's go to Rena's book club. So I made up for the pretty shitty start to books this year with this month. I read 3 books, and I have a feeling it's because I had pre-filmed and edited a couple of videos, so I had that little bit of spare time to be able to read these 3 books. But also, these books kept me engaged. I struggled with the Goldfinch and, you know, Grey. I struggled with the books that I had read earlier this year, and I wouldn't say I was in a bit of a book rut, but you know how you kind of, okay, going all over the shop here, but like end of last year there were so many good books that I'd read, and then I started off the year on a bit of a downer. I was just like, oh damn it. And this first book is actually part of the Babylon series that is written by Imogen Edwards-Jones, but this book here is Restaurant Babylon. I have read all the other ones. There's Hotel Babylon, which has actually been made into a TV show, like a British TV show. Pop Babylon, Fashion Babylon, Beach Babylon, Wedding Babylon, Hospital Babylon. Did I say Pop Babylon? I can't remember. But yes, now there's a Restaurant Babylon, which is, it's factual fiction. Is that even a genre? I didn't even know. But it's like a behind the scenes, I wouldn't say an expose, but it's over the course of a day, and she has talked to various people within that industry and created a story, but using real life situations. And yeah, this is hilarious at times. Oh, Air Babylon, that's what it was. Yeah, so it's a cracker, absolute cracker, and it's such an easy read too. And I know it's based in the UK because everything's referred to in pounds and stuff, but still, yeah, if you like an easy, funny read, I definitely recommend this book and the series in general. They're great. Now the next book is, this is If You Dare by A.R. Torre. I can't remember what month it was. I think it was October or maybe mid last year, but she released the book Do Not Disturb, so it's this one here. The first one was The Girl in 6E, and this, I'm not sure if she's going to keep this as a trilogy or if she's going to keep writing from Deanne Madden's point of view, but yeah, this, it ended so it was open, so she can write more books if she likes. But yeah, this easy trash read. Me and my easy trash reads. But yeah, the chapters are fairly short, so you're just like, one more chapter, and then you're like halfway through the book and you're like, oh crap. Now I'm gonna start thinking of what other book I'm gonna read after this. But yeah, if you've read the other books, you'll like this one as well. Yeah, I don't want to spoil it, so I'd rather you read it and tell me what you thought of it. But I liked this trilogy. I do hope she writes more for Deanne Madden, who was the protagonist in this book. But yeah, good, really good. Just a typical page turner, really. And the last book that I read this month, this month, I'm filming, yeah, on the last day of March, but is Room by Emma Donoghue. This has been turned into a movie, and Originally I wasn't that curious to read it, but they had some sale on at DMX and it was like 2 for 25 or something. Oh wait, it was like book to movies and it was like 2 for 25 or I can't remember, but this was one of the books and I have like a stack of books in my bedroom and that's like my to read stack. And I saw this one and I'm like, oh, you know what, let's give it a go. And like the content of this book is sad, but the story itself is beautiful. Does that make sense? It's told from the perspective of Jack, who is the son of Ma, aka Joy. And it's just, it is a sad but beautiful book, to put it lightly. I was reading about the inspiration for this, and she wrote this book inspired by the Joseph Fritzl case. I don't want to go into that too much because it's kind of creepy in that, but yeah, this honestly I recommend, highly recommend you read this book. It's so, yeah, just like it tugs on your heartstrings and stuff, and because it's told from Jack's point of view, it's got like five-year-old grammar and stuff, so yeah, highly recommend this. Please, if you read a book this year, make sure it's this one, and that's a pretty big call considering it's only March. So yeah, that is my book club for this month. Okay, so James wise, I was getting in touch with my inner emo self and I was listening to 2 AFI albums, Decemberunderground and Sing the Sorrow. Like, that takes me back. That's like 10 years ago, man. And it's funny when you read up on the bands that you really used to like then, and you still like them now, but, and it's just like they haven't released anything as good as those. Like those 2 albums from AFI were just, that, as bad as this sounds, that was their peak. But awesome albums. And also Michael Jackson, The Essentials. Just like, I think it's pretty much all like his #1 songs, but yeah, Jared Nowhere, I'm just like full jamming, getting into it, getting angry at people that are overtaking me at 120, 130 k's an hour, people that cut in. I'm just like, I don't care, I'm listening to MJ. So those are the 3 albums I guess I've been really enjoying this month. And I'm just going to chuck in one thing for etc. I was talking to a friend of mine at work and we were talking about TV shows because we like quite similar TV shows, and he was talking about Sense8. And then I was talking to my mother-in-law and she said, oh, I've been watching it, I've nearly finished it. And I'm like, oh yeah, I was talking to a person at work about that. She goes, but you told me about it. I thought you watched it. That's why I'm watching it. And I was like, oh crap. I'm like, I better watch it now. She goes, yeah, you'll really like it. So I started watching it. I watched the first episode and I was just like, yeah. I had started watching Vinyl, but I couldn't get into it. Like, usually, as bad as this sounds, if the first episode doesn't grab me, I usually give up. That sounds horrible. I should probably watch more than 1 episode, but yeah, it's the episode 1 of Sense8, and also the premise of that TV series, like it's pretty clever. So yeah, clap my hands off to the Wachowskis and that Michael dude. I can't remember his last name, the guys that made it, but yeah, but long story short, 8 people, they're connected, they can, everybody is like skilled in a certain way. So you got like Sun, who is, I think she's like the vice president, no, an investment banker or something, but she's a kickboxer. And we got a cop, a safe cracker, a hacker, a Mexican movie star, an Indian lady who works for a pharmaceutical company. Who else is there? There's 8 people, so I'm trying to think of the 8 people. The Icelandic DJ who's living in London, and crap, I can't think of the 8th person. So you've got the actors. This is gonna kill me if I don't figure out who the 8th person is. The German guy. Oh, the African guy who works as a delivery driver. Like a chauffeur or something. But yeah, it's brilliant, and just how it's filmed, how it's edited. If you like The Matrix and all that sort of cool, wacky stuff, then yeah, highly recommend Sense8 to you. But yeah, I think that's it for this month. Wow, gosh, that went quick. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. There's going to be plenty of content coming your way soon. I may even have enough to do one for every 2 videos every week. I don't know, we'll see how I go. But yeah, if you have any requests, please put them down below. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you had a very happy Easter and didn't eat too much chocolate. I know we all ate heaps of chocolate. Eleanor was stupid crazy on chocolate, and yeah. I just love chocolate, so let's just say that I coerced Eleanor into giving her mummy some chocolate, and she was quite happy to share, so that's good. It shows that I'm doing the right thing. But yes, until next time, stay safe, be good, and try and limit yourself to 2 chocolate pieces a day. Otherwise you'll get fat. Bye everybody.